It's okay. You can put it.
Put it with your stuff, honey.
And if you're ever at an event and you see a herald
No, I
that's just
don't.
doing
Put
a
it
lot
with
of
your
work
stuff.
for the health, please. I was at Pinzik in the Rose tournament, which had 65 fighters, and I heralded 4 rounds by myself. I couldn't speak for 2 days. I couldn't sing for 4, which was a real pain at Pinzik because there's a lot of people I want to talk to and a lot of singing to do.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
oh,
Looks like I'll be posting this in 3 increments, and it's going to need some
okay.
stuff.
Salutes. Thank you. When you're putting together a,
Thank you very much.
if you're having to do, for a ring fair when we're fighting there, if you're heralding, you may also be marshaling. The salutes that we call are, please bow to the crown of the outlaws. Fighters that will normally just be about to the north because they're north of us. If by chance the lord and lady of the fair are there, you can call them, but that's strictly optional. Please salute the person whose honor you fight in or whose favor you bear, who inspires you. There, you can sort of make it up on your own. You're just asking them to salute the person whose favor they bear.
Who they're fighting for.
Who they're fighting for. You know. Please salute your most noble and worthy opponent, and you salute them whether you think that they're noble and worthy or not. And then pray to them, attend the marshals and get out of the way. Or if you are marshaling, you go into, are the gentlemen ready? Okay, fine. When I say lay on, lay on. Oh, also, never forget, especially at Ren Fair, don't forget introductions. And you can't just stand there and go, thus and so is fighting thus and so. Especially at Ren Fair, y'all want to ham it up a little bit. So, Lord Charles the Ball, or the Bull rather, not the Bull, sorry.
The ball.
Lord Charles the Ball, the Bull,
The bull!
is going to be fighting. Man, I just pulled a complete blank on your name. Don't you just
Leaf.
think that happens?
Leaf.
Leaf.
I'm trying to call you Eric, and it's like, no, I know that's not right.
I see where
Is going to be fighting Lord Eric, thy fingered.
Viking.
You make up the
These
description.
short things. You can make it up. You can have fun.
Wait, do it again.
This is Ren Fair is not SCA. You can give people awards. You can give them honorifics. You can just have fun with it. Now, you can't do that the next week at Coronation. If you're doing it here, you want to go by what's on your list. And if you're going to get too outrageous, you may want to talk to them first, or you can find yourself suddenly fighting them. But you can hand that out as much or as little as you want to, because you're there to make it fun for the audience. If you're heralding a tournament of the SCA, you're there so everyone knows who's fighting, and that's about it. In the Ren Fair, you're going to be much more part of the entertainment. So you want to have fun with it, you want to make it hopefully amusing.
And Omar will be there to show us and film it.
Yes, I will be there. Somehow, I'll get my schoolwork done at some point. Sorry, I have a big assignment due at midnight Sunday. So.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Yes.
Oh, no, that was me teasing them.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
But yeah, you too.
Thank you.
A good place to practice is Ren Fair. If they make us do it for coronation.
Or perhaps
You'll
now.
lead to a lot more comfort if you try it at Ren Fair.
Yeah, and Ren Fair is a good chance. You know, chances are you're not going to know anybody who's watching, or if you do know them, they're there to watch it anyway. So it's a lot easier to get up in front of a bunch of strangers for the first time than it is to, let's sit in the SCA in front of a bunch of people who are movers and shakers. That.
Right to your left. Yeah.
Just never be intimidated by someone in the SCA because it's all fluff. It's nothing in the real world. And I say that as a peer and as a baron. Treat them with honor, treat them with respect, but you should be treating everyone with honor and respect. Let's see here. Also, at the end of the bout, sometimes it's really obvious who died. They fall down. At Ren Fair, if you're fighting and you're killed, please fall down. The more dramatically, the better.
Are we still doing the best death award this year?
I don't know. That would be something to ask.
Sounds like something you should organize.
We need to have a best death, and we need to kind of figure out what the award will be and come up with it fast. Awesome! Thank you.
Cool. The award for best death is Molinar. That works. As I just completely derailed my own train of thought.
Sorry.
You said
I'm actually pretty good at it.
after they die.
Oh yeah, please die dramatically. This is a chance to have. There is nothing more confusing to the people watching the fight than for someone to say, "Oh, I'm dead," and walk off the field. And that's true in the SCA as well as the Ren Fair. If you get killed, die. Have fun with it.
I really,
It's a chance to go nuts. I've won it
sometimes there's a
before.
secret prize for the best death.
I managed to stagger around. This is great. And if you could tear your helmet off and start some kind of Shakespearean soliloquy, it's even better. But that's much harder to do unless you know how to speak in
Thor is thinking.
oh, that explains the smoke. What's the rhythm of Shakespearean speaking?
Iambic pentameter, yeah.
Iambic pentameter.
Yeah, your brain is jello.
Almost did, almost. I knew printed that.
Completely off subject. I was judging a high school speech competition once.
I hope you
And
finish
the
this
guys were
speech
doing
before he dies.
one of the speeches from Romeo and Juliet, and the guy doing Romeo got lost and ad-libbed appropriately for 4 minutes
Did he win?
before he got back on. And there were 3 of us judging, and I'm like, he pulled it off. I don't know what y'all are talking about. He pulled it off. He gets full marks for me on that. But his poor partner was up there going, Martooth, of course. It's like, what am I supposed to say? You're babbling. So, sorry, back on track. The main thing to remember for Ren Fair heraldry or announcing is keep it fast, keep it bright, keep it amusing. Which honestly I'm not all that good at, but I can pull it off if I have to. I'm an actor at heart. I like to have a script. That's why I like courts. We have scripts. They're called scrolls. But at the Ren Fair, it's a little bit more challenging. Which is, Conrad is very, very good at that.
Right.
And how long is our stage set?
I think it's 3 to 4.
It's an hour. That's what I mean. It's a full hour.
Oh wow.
One thing I would like to do
I think.
for the stage set,
All they told us is 3 o'clock.
one thing I would like to do for our main stage set is to have a heavy fighter and a light fighter armor up while we describe all of the pieces of armor that they're wearing. It really helps to convince people that they shouldn't do this at home. Especially the kids, when they see that you're putting on a helmet. It's like, yeah, this helmet weighs 12 pounds. Put it on. Yes, it's a little bit of a time eater. It really covers our backsides for safety issues.
I want to get dressed in public.
What?
I said I want to get dressed in public.
Okay, that works. Actually, that would be great because so often it's like, oh, can girls do this? It's like, oh, hell yeah, but we don't have any lady fighters.
We do.
So we do
now.
this year, so that would be great if we can dress you
Elise.
in your armor. And and this is this piece of armor, and this is why she wears it, and this is where it goes. I will not ask you to put your plastron on. You will just refer to it.
Okay.
Wear one in white.
Well, I know they wear one in light. My armor's sufficient for
Oh,
protection on top.
so you don't have.
I'm not going to put my lady cup in public, of course. We can knock on it as a
No,
Iranian
just-
wardrobe if you
just say
wish.
Everyone wears groin protection, male and female. That's it. Going on.
Right.
Ask later.
Yeah, so Russell will
Not gonna
not
let-
be doing
That's
that.
Russell, he will tell him he can't do the room drum.
Yeah.
Save that for the camp.
Save it for campus.
No, it's like if he wants to do the Naroom dump, I get to use the stick.
Yes. That might finally end it.
And we know he signed away
Although I will say that I'm from the old days in Anstiora where a cup check was going around and going, where your cup clack with a sword. If you weren't wearing one, you went and got it real quick.
In
Once you could
Cheyenne,
stand up.
women marshals would get hassled by the guys.
You didn't check my cup.
No, you'd ask, are you wearing your cup? And they'd get real smart mouth. And we had a gal like, okay, then I'll do it the hard way to find out if you're wearing it.
And again, that's a complete aside from the heraldry thing.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, other things that you may be called on to do as a field herald is to describe someone's heraldry. Usually if they need to do this, they will give it to you. If they don't, find out what it is and write it down.
Unlikely to do that. Really.
That's probably not going to happen at Ren Fair because I don't think we're dividing up in teams. And if we are, it won't be anything beyond the red team and the blue team. Or the silver duct tape and the Hello Kitty duct tape.
How about the coronation?
Dibs on kidding. Yeah.
That's me.
Probably not. In this kingdom, typically, the only time we use full herald.
Hey, Russ has learned how to fear the Hello Kitty duct tape.
Is a crown tournament.
And then
However,
on and on and on.
You never know. We might get a crowd who says, I'd like to do full heraldry. Which the heralds will all go, oh, goody! And the fighters will all go, oh my God. Because that armor's heavy and doing full heraldry takes a while.
For each person.
Yeah.
All right, say that again. What is full heraldry?
Full heraldry is when
Procession.
Okay.
And describe the
you
blaze.
call the fighter in to the field by his name, his rank, his blazon,
Oh man.
his lady's name, her rank, and her blazon.
So the single guys are really.
All right, for us people who are not too smart, what do you mean by
Oh, no,
blazon?
they have to.
The,
Yeah, you have
the
to.
description, the heraldic
It's the
description of
written
your shield.
description of what their heraldry is.
Oh, I'd be boring to call in then.
You know, we like, some of us like boring ones. Mine's not even legal anymore, so it can get real dicey because they have, uses terms that are no longer legal.